Hello, this is episode 8 of Go in Bit series, and today I will teach you how slices works in Go. And first of all, what are slices? So slices are basically array under the hood, but they are more dynamic than array. Array are the fixed size variables or data structure in Go, but slices are dynamic data structure of Go. So this is one of the most used construct in the Go. Also out of the box, we get a lot of method out of the box in this. So first of all, let me show you how we can initialize an array or slice. The syntax is very similar. We just have to use a make function. So if I go like bare nums, and if I say make, and then I will pass an empty parenthesis, and then I say int type of slice, then I will pass the default size, and then I will pass the capacity of the slice. Okay, now if I print this, you can say, yeah, so this is our empty slice. So the capacity is by default 0 and it will print null. But if I make by default size to like 3, then we can see three zeros here. Okay, so this is as similar as array, but it is not pre-initialized, you can say. Now let me show you how we can push an element. So essentially for pushing an element in the slice, we have to use this function called append. So I will go like nums equal to append, and then I will pass in which slice I want, and it will by default be pushed in the index 0 and then 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. So it works like that. So I will push couple of elements here, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now if I print this, so I will just go down. So now if I print this, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what will happen if we exceed the limit of the capacity of the slice? So the slice will be doubled of its capacity now. So if I push like 2 more elements here, 5 and then 6. Since we have said the capacity will be 5, but we have pushed 6 elements. So if I print it now, the capacity of this, let me also print the capacity. We will use this function called cap, and so we can see the capacity and also the function called len. So we can see the length of the slice. So if I run it now, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The capacity is now 10. The capacity, the length is now 6. But if I print it before appending the elements in this, then okay, let me paste one more so we can see the clear separation. Okay, so before the dashes we have previous slice, and after the dashes we have the new slice with the appended elements and updated capacity and the length. See, so previously we will have the empty slice, the size is 5, and the capacity is 5 and the size is 0, and then we have pushed 6 element in this. So now the capacity is doubled, which is 10, and the current size is 6. Okay, this is done. Now let me show you how the copy function works. Let me bring it back actually. So I will remove this. We have already pushed 6 element in this slice. So now what we can do is we can copy these appended elements to a new slice without pushing these stuff. So I will declare another slice. So I will go bare nums2, and I will make, it will be type of int, capacity will be 0, and default size will be 5. Okay, so actually we don't have to do this. So since we are copying it, so we can say like len, and it will be size and capacity. The length of the slice will be the length of the nums. Okay, and now if I use this function called copy, and now I will pass nums2 and nums. So what we are saying is copy the value of nums and put it in nums2. So now if I print nums2, then we can see we are getting the same result as nums1. See, now if I print nums1, oh sorry, the nums actually. So we can say both are same. So this is how our copy function works. And now we also got the slice package, and we also have 2D slices. So for the slice package, we will declare two nums. Suppose this is num x, and let me declare it without the make syntax. So we can also declare slices like this, nums x and nums pi. Okay, actually make it 1 or 2. Okay, so now we can use different this is an example of slice package. Slice package allow us a lot of methods. I'm showing one of it, which is the equal method. We can not do equal to on the slice because it's dynamic and it cannot check that way. So I will say slices dot equal, and now I will pass num x and num y. Okay, so now if I run this now, actually let me comment out this. So now if I run this now, you can see it is false. Now if I make it 3, then it will say it is true. Okay, so this is the slice package. We have got a lot of method. If I just do dot here, and you can see all of the methods like compact, contains, concat, equal to, equal function, grow, index, etc, etc. Okay, the next is 2D slices. So I will say var nums 2D, and I will declare two of them. Both of them are int, and it is as similar as array declaration. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and if I print it now, you can see a 2D slice. Okay, there is also one more thing left, which is the slice operator. Okay, so let me showcase you the slice operator as well. Slice operator basically allow us to slice slice a slice. So basically we can get element from any from index to a certain range, or from certain range to index. For that I will declare this array, slice called nums3. I will say int, it will be type of int, and I will pass some elements here 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this, and then I will say fmt.println, and now I will use this on nums3, and I will say okay, give me the 3 element from the index. So if I run it now, you can see we got 0, 1, 2. Let me silence all of the code actually. Okay, now better. So now if I run this, you can see 0, 1, 2. Now if I say give me from 1 to 3, so what will be the output? The output will be 1 and 2. See, 1 and 2. Now if I say give me till 4, then the output will be 1, 2, 3, because I said 1 to 4. Now if I remove the last parameter, then it will give me from index to the whole slice. So it will say 1, 2, 3, because we are excluding this, and then we are saying give me from this to this. If I remove this, what will happen? Yes, it will return us whole, because we have removed all of the parameter. So this is all for the slices, and I hope to see you in this next video. Bye bye.